Hopefully the guy that makes this thread does not, do a stupid privacy complaint. Because it's probably one of the people from this thread that complained to talk about these weeks. Because I talked about Batman weeks before, and none of them had that. So, yep. If it happens again, I'll just delete the video. Because there's really nothing in sense about Batman's face. Okay? Batman is a 3-hour detective film. Detective story, full-blown noir film. Batman keeps know what provides the movie's narration. Most of his dialogue comes in voiceovers, and he wears a suit for a majority of screen time. Bruce Wayne is not a public figure in this movie. He attends to Mayor's funeral, but other than that, he's more focused on being Batman, like in the other weeks. There was a scene where Alfred attempts to get Bruce to make executives, but Bruce says no. Bruce struggles with mental illness in this movie, and Fast X Hero and Thomas Wayne ran for mayor. He discovered that Marvel Wayne used time to spend in a mental institution that is careless for the entire film, and it is basically Riddler's plan. Escalation is kind of impacted having having on the city are major themes. Bruce has been Batman for 2 years, but street crime has gone up over time, and he has to grapple with where I'm vengeance is a good thing. The Batcave is abandoned in main Enterprise's subway tunnel, which is flooded in the third act. Carmine Falcone recruits a member who Gotham's drug trade of his ceremony is arrested. He is connected with Catwoman, Penguin, and Thomas Wayne. Falcone is a major player in the Riddler's game. Catwoman is a thief connected to Falcone and is missing woman tied to the Riddler's first victim. Her primary goal is to find her friend, but she has deeper connections to the mob storyline. Penguin runs the Iceberg grounds and is Falcone's right-hand man. The first action sequence, Batman busting Penguin on his regular shipment of drugs, bringing to a cow chase from the trailer. The Riddler plans to expose a company conspiracy connecting Gotham's elite to Falcone. He is angry at Bruce Wayne because Thomas Wayne is involved in the conspiracy. The Riddler is a Jigsaw-like figure. In one of his traps, he locks a character in a explosive tower who has to solve 3 riddles in order to get the combination as well. And in all of his traps, he hooks a corrupt pistol to a Type 2 device that allows rats to burrow into him. Pretty graphic, I know. The Riddler's face is only seen twice, so he's arrested, and when Batman interrogates him in prison. Bel Rio is a daily politician running for mayor, and Jamie wants to improve life. Sammy Marco is a young police officer in one of Riddler's traps. The third act involves Riddler setting up bombs in Gotham's harbor to flood the city, which is why Batman screams, "What have you done?" in the trailer, which is why he puts out a flare, leading a group to the cops in the flooded space. Batman comes close to killing a bad guy, but his morals come to him, and Catwoman wants to kill someone too, but Batman says no. There's a moment in the third act where Batman's fighting Riddler's goons, and he gives himself a solid adrenaline to keep himself going. He nearly beats somebody to death, but stops himself before his final punch, giving him his no-kill rule in this universe. It's not something at the end of the movie where Riddler sees himself. There is a very dramatic, intense reveal that circulates a Watchmen-esque "it already happened, Batman is too late" reveal. Characters have been unscathed in previous films that are in great physical danger in this. There are more things going on in the third act than just the flood. The Batcave is flooded in the third act, and Batman and Alfred are not when it happens. Batman faces probably the most realistic home-to-home threat we have ever had in a comic book movie. The enemy is more about consequences of an accident than it is a final confrontation between the bad guy. There is no obvious WTF moments, but obviously controversial character moments. Mayor and his son is quit, and including the very first shot, while he's playing his father wearing a red ninja costume. When being questioned by the police, his father dies. The boy and Batman stare at each other, and he saves the boy during the father's funeral. There's a clear connection between them. The boy is a part of being bred for the flood tunnel by Batman, which all could pay the dividends down the line. The ending provides a strong indication where the series could go next, but there was nothing like Harvey Dent's drop or Joker thing. While the ending is not apocalyptic, it points to a giant power struggle, and the vein of a nomad's land here. And there we go about the Batman week. So I wonder if people are excited for this movie. I bet a lot of people are. And that's basically about this video. Goodbye.